I'm Brooke on behalf of Interior Motions, and today I will be speaking to Judy Schramm. As the CEO of Pro Resource, Judy specializes in helping people elevate their personal brand and optimize their LinkedIn profile. Today, she'll be sharing some of her insights on how to leverage the power of LinkedIn. Hi, Judy. Thanks for being here today.
Oh, I'm so thrilled to be with you.
So let's jump into some of the questions. To start us off, what are the respective benefits of using LinkedIn as a professional tool for someone who's just starting out in their career, as well as someone who's already well established in their career?
That's a great question because the answers are actually different. And what we see is that being active on LinkedIn gives you a huge advantage when you're younger. It is, first of all, it's a great place to learn. You can pay attention to all the top thought leaders in your industry. You can read what people who are in your role and have been in your role for years are sharing. You can learn faster through LinkedIn than you can any other way. And so that gives you a big advantage. The second thing that you can do is you can pay attention to the people who are higher up in your company. Now, that's something a lot of people don't realize, but senior executives are being asked to do more and more on LinkedIn, and they love it when people pay attention to them.
Right.
A lot of them are relatively new to social media, and so they might have a lot of people who follow them, but not who like their posts and interact and make meaningful comments. And when you do that on a consistent basis, first of all, it makes them feel good because they can see that you're paying attention to them and that you're thinking about what they say. And that gives you the opportunity to have access to somebody who is, maybe even 3 or 4 levels above you in the organization. So that can be a real career boost. And then it also gives you the opportunity to interact with other people who have a similar role but are in different organizations. You can start building a professional network that will serve you for your whole career. And so that's the younger people. For the people who've been in their career a fair bit longer, the first thing that they can do is share some thought leadership. You have learned a lot getting where you are. And when you engage in conversations, you share your insights, you're giving back to the industry, you're giving back to the community. And it also reflects well on you because you're sharing knowledge.
Right.
And so that positions you as an industry expert and as a thought leader. Then the second thing that does is it helps you maintain your network. Now, you've built your network through your career, but you want to keep your name in front of people, partly so that they know what you're up to and what you're thinking about and what you're involved in, but also so you can get referrals. Your best opportunities are going to come to you through referral. And when people see your name on a regular basis on LinkedIn, you're top of mind and you get those referrals. So it can really advance your career even when you're pretty far down the road as well.
Yeah, those are great. So what are some of the things you recommend people do not do on LinkedIn?
Well, the first thing is being really pushy and salesy. As a business development person, you do want to be out there and you want to be talking about the products and your market. But it's not reasonable to expect that you connect with someone and instantly they're going to be ready to buy.
Right.
And, it's like if you were going to a networking event and you reach out and you shake somebody's hand and you say, "Hi, I'm Judy, buy from me."
Right.
That's not going to go anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
And you see people doing it online, and that's a big mistake.
Mm-hmm.
So that's one. And then a second is to be very controversial and get into fights with people. That does not reflect well on you, and it doesn't reflect well on your company.
Mm-hmm.
So, keep the politics out, and be positive and supportive. LinkedIn is I find it the best social network. It's full of the opportunities to grow your career and to help your business, as long as you stay positive and hopeful.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Can you provide any quick and easy tips that listeners can implement today to optimize their LinkedIn profile?
Yes, I love this. So first of all, you want to check and make sure that your headshot is visible to everyone. There are a lot of people who don't realize that their photo is set to be visible only to connections. And the
Hmm.
problem is people Google you, they go look for you on LinkedIn, they're not connected to you yet. And those are the people who actually need to be able to
Right.
see you.
Mhm.
So you need to go into your settings and look and just make sure your photo is visible to everyone. And if you don't have a professional headshot, I would say go get one. You can go, you don't have to spend hundreds on a professional photographer. You can go to a mall and just get a nice headshot. We have found that makes such a huge difference in the number of people who will come and look at your profile.
Mm.
And the second thing is the header graphic, which is that banner that goes behind your headshot. When you add one of those, it just adds so much polish and professionalism to your profile. And so you can do something very simple. You can take a photo of you with your team, or you can take a photo of use a cityscape. You can go to a free stock photo site like Pixabay, look for a photo of your city and put that up there. That tells you immediately where people can find you.
Right.
And if you do a lot of speaking, it's lovely to use a photo of you giving a keynote or speaking in front of a group. And that demonstrates credibility, that other people think you're worth listening to and you have the opportunity to speak.
Mhm.
So those two things are the easiest and simplest things. Each of those will take a couple minutes. And if you can spare another 5 or 10 minutes, then I would say do some work on your headline. So that's the text that goes directly under your name on your profile, and it follows you around LinkedIn like the subject line of an email.
Mhm.
So what you want to do is use that text to give people a reason to come back and look at your profile. So don't just say sales representative, say, I help people, I help businesses simplify accounting, or,
Mm.
whatever you do, right? Tell them how you can help, what you do.
Mhm.
And that, again, you can vastly increase the number of people who come and look at your profile and the opportunities you get with a good headline.
Mhm. Well, those are great tips, and it has definitely inspired me to go back and polish off my LinkedIn profile. So thank you so much for sharing those insights, Judy.
It's my pleasure.